Hello, charity tubers, and welcome to an update video for the upcoming Extra Life 2014 24-hour gaming marathon live stream I'm coming up to. So I am working on planning out what I'm going to be playing and the timing and all that, and I'll explain that in this video. So first off, I am a little bit behind. I've been sick and just haven't had as much time to devote to planning stuff out as I would have liked, but don't worry, we'll be still doing it. It's still on. The time for the event right here will be, I'll be starting at 7 a.m. Pacific time for my time zone, which I'll have a link to the event timer here. You can figure out when it is in your time, and we'll be running for about 24 hours. That's the plan, assuming everything goes well and I don't die of some weird disease in the middle of it, fall over dead. We should have a good time. So this page will look differently based on whatever time zone you're in when you click on the link. I'll probably be live streaming through Hitbox rather than Twitch or YouTube because I find the delay between chat and broadcaster is a little bit smaller. It's a bit more streamlined. There's less fluff and stuff on top of it, and I've heard lots of good reviews for it. So that's my plan. And to really test it out, my notification here is on Sunday. So this is like 2 days from now, my time, depending on where you are in the world. Again, I'll put a link in the description. You can find out when it is. For not 24 hours, just for a few hours, maybe 4 or 5 or so, depending on how it goes. I'll be doing a test live stream, so hopefully a few people will show up, and I will make sure all my settings work for the various games I wanna live stream. And after that, we'll probably play some games, whatever the chat is interested / I'm interested in. We'll live stream for a bit, and it should be fun. So yes, the point is Extra Life 2014 charity. I have started working on my schedule, so there will be a link to the Google Doc. I'm assuming you guys know how Google Docs work by now. We've got a very tentative schedule. Again, this is all in my time, and it makes sense because I know when lunch and dinner is. But the order of the games, the timing of the games, it's not set in stone, so don't expect this to work just yet. As we get closer to the 25th, this schedule will be refined more the way I really intend to. This is really a first run. So this is my tentative plan, and we've even got like a bonus extension period if I go a little bit longer, depending on how things go. And theoretical games. And then over on this side, we have a little bit of explanation. I am trying to pick games from each of the main genres that I play on my channel, so that there's something for everybody, and the typical platforms you've probably seen me play. The games in the top category are, I would say, highly likely, very highly likely to possibly likely to be on the to be during the live stream. The games in the spare section are, depending on how it goes, they might end up being time fillers, and then the potential stuff is just ideas I've just been tossing around. Like I said, things could change depending on how the time goes. If I manage to hook up with some other live streamers to do some events, I'll fit those in wherever and squish stuff around to make room. And depending on how I feel, I may cut stuff out, put stuff in, whatever. You can comment on this one, I believe. I think I've left comments open to public. So if you've got suggestions or feedback, you can leave it, or leave it in the comment section if you want. It's fine. That's all good. And then finally, the charity side of things. I mean, the point of this thing is to raise money for children's hospitals, right? You heard my spiel a couple weeks ago about this. I am trying to actually raise a little bit of money. So I'm trying to think of some incentives for the various games I'm playing. Now, I haven't decided entirely. It's still really just in the early planning phases. But you can read some of these up if you're interested. I'm trying to think of ways where you donate maybe even just $1 or $2, and then you get to put your name in the game. Or if we might set a goal, like if we can raise $50 or $100, we'll do something different. Or you can determine a little bit about how I play through a game for some of the games. Something like that is kind of what I'm thinking anyway. So feel free to leave feedback or suggestions. Obviously I've never done this before, so I'm still looking at what's the best way to do it, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys either on Sunday for the test live stream, or hopefully next week. Even if you don't have the money to donate, I hope you show up for some of the live stream and say hello. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and have